I demand there will not be ordinary people. Bless them. Wipe away their tears. Beginning tonight, they will enjoy the power of speed. They will struggle no more. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. God bless you. Go back to your seats. Can we give a better clap offering somebody? Let's see the book of Genesis, chapter 27. We take verse 1 down.
Genesis 27 from 1. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old, and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, My son. And he said unto him, Behold, here am I.
We are talking about the power of a father. Tonight, I am going to demonstrate my power as your spiritual father. All those that their parents had cursed them, that curse shall tonight be annulled. It shall be cancelled. It shall be of no effect. My uncle said to me, Omar, for becoming born again, you'll be the poorest member of this village. You'll be hopelessly and wretchedly poor. And I said, Uncle, if I'm walking with the real God, I cannot be poor. He gave me the beating that panel beaters give to pan. Blood came out of my nose and ears. As I wept, I said to him, Uncle, you are beating the wrong person. This man has brought light into this family. I don't know what your parents said over you and said to you, but whatever they said that is not of God, it shall be cancelled tonight. Read on, sir.
And he said, Behold, now I am old. I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison, and make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee.
That my soul may bless you.
Before I die.
Now, this is what many Christians in Nigeria don't practice. You have to give the man you call your father a cup of water before you ask him to bless you with the father's blessings. A man you have never known does not deserve the father's blessings from you. If you want an elder to bless you, give him a cup of water. Give him seed faith. Yesterday I was so amused. A man I have never met came to me and said, I have heard about you. I have come to collect father's blessings from you. Okay? I don't even know you. He said, don't worry about that. Just raise your hand and say, God, bless him with fatherly blessings. Me, he said, yes, my friend, get out of this place. You don't know the rule of the game. Read on, sir.
And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau.
Rebekah heard when this conversation took place between Isaac and his what?
Son Esau.
And his son.
And Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring
Esau went to the bush to kill a game and bring food to the parents. Who is that child laughing and jumping? This crowd cannot intimidate you. It's bad news. Read on, sir.
And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying,
Rebecca, I like some women. Rebecca was an intelligent woman. She's one of those women that will look at what others look at and see what others cannot see. She saw an opportunity to bless Jacob. And she began to work on it. Read on, sir.
And heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring me venison and make me savory meat, that I may eat and bless thee. Behold,
I want you to note also, a father has the power to change the destiny of any of his children. A father has power to bring you to the middle road of life and set you loose and make you a great man. A father has such awesome power. He can cause all your brothers to be a slave to one of his sons. This night I'm going to take authority over your destiny, because I have served you for 48 years in this fellowship. I am fit to be called your father in the Lord. And any curse anybody place upon you shall today be cancelled. Read on, sir.
Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock, and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it unto thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said,
well, there's something powerful here. Do you know that when blessing is wrongly done, if the man who said it did not cancel what he said, it shall come to pass. He didn't say anything. This night, whether I am right or not, whatever I will say will follow you. Jesus said, "Dear mammy, I'm a mama and this song yenye ha akananan any bianga kemi I'm a mama and this song yenye hallelujah."
Jesus said, "Dear mammy, I'm a mama and this song yenye akanana any bianga kemi Ami mama nisanga yenye.
Jesus eni omamo agame sogi na sunaga odigimbe ime choromo here agame sogi naga.
Jesus said yamamio Ami mama nisanga yenye Akanana enyi bianga kemi Ami mama nisanga yenye
Somebody shout hallelujah! Ami mama ni sanga yeye. Akanana. Eni bianga kemio. Ami mama ni sanga yeye.
Jesus said, Yamamio. Ami mama ni sanga yero. Akanana. Eni bianga kemio. Ami mama ni sanga yero.
Oga, come. You know they hear grandma on a Wednesday. Madam Oma, can you give this man 50,000? How many of you know dancing has nothing to do with age? This man is not a young man. What's the problem? Joe, give the man that money. I don't know whether you have noticed. Every day this man comes out to dance. He will come with a new dress. I don't know how he buys those dresses, but he will keep on keeping on. Sit down. We are back to verse 8.
And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold,
No,
Esau.
verse 8. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice
according
to that which I have commanded thee. Go on. Go now.
Go now to the flock and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them.
Rebekah was a brave woman. But men and brethren, it's not always that a crook is lucky and lucky twice. Don't counter what your husband has spoken. Please. Read on.
And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. My father peradventure will feel me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. And his mother said unto him, Upon me be thy curse, my son.
Upon me be thy curse,
My son.
My
Only
son.
obey my voice,
only obey my
and go
voice.
fetch me them.
Yes.
He went and fetched and brought them to his mother. And his mother made savory meat such as his father loved. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands, and upon the smooth of his neck. And she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Esau. And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I. Who art thou, my son? And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn, and have done according as thou biddest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat my venison, that thy soul might bless me. And Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found this so quickly, my son? And he said, Because the Lord thy God brought it to me.
Because the Lord thy God brought it to me quickly. That was a lie. He did not go to any forest to kill any animal. It was done all in her house. But read on.
And Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son.
That I may feel thee, my
Whether
son.
thou be my very son Esau or not. And Jacob went near unto his father, and he felt him and said, The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And
Tonight, when I will pronounce blessings over you, whether I am your physical, natural father or not, miracles will follow you. Read on.
And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy as his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him. And
Blessed
he said,
and said,
Art thou my very son Esau? And he said,
Yes.
I am. And he said,
He
Bring
said,
it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat, and brought him wine, and he drank. And
Yes.
his father Isaac said unto him, Come
Yes.
near
Come near
now, and kiss me, my son.
and kiss me, my son.
And he came near
He got near
and kissed him.
and kissed him.
And he smelled the smell of his raiment,
Yes.
and blessed him,
Yes.
and said,
And said,
See,
See,
the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which the Lord had blessed.
yes.
Therefore,
Therefore,
God give thee of the dew of heaven,
God give thee of the dews of heaven,
and the fatness of the earth,
and the fatness of the
and
earth,
plenty of corn and
and
wine.
plenty of corn and wine.
Let people serve thee,
Let people save
and
you.
nations bow down to thee.
Nations shall bow before
Be
you.
Lord, be Lord over thy brethren.
Wait, oh, this man was blessing the wrong man. But did it matter again? No. Tonight, so it shall be unto you.
Be Lord.
1958, I went to take an examination, entrance examination in Port Harcourt. I went to an uncle. The uncle said to me, my friend, when your father was killed, they accused me of killing him. You can't sleep in my house. Leave my house. I carried my box and went to Anglican Primary School in Port Harcourt. Used my box as my pillow. While I was sleeping, a man came. He turned out to be a pastor of the Anglican Church. Not a pastor, an archdeacon. The man came and said, my son, why are you sleeping here? I told him my story. He said, well, God sent me to adopt you as my son. You are now my son. I'll pay your school fees. I'll take care of you. Okay, you don't even know me. He said, don't worry about knowing you. You are now my son. He said, in my house there are beds and pillows, and there is food. There is money also. I'll pay your school fees. Okay, I don't even know you. He said, don't worry about that. That was the second time such thing will happen. You know, that man became more than a father to me. A day before he died, he was in Uyo and brought me 1 million naira. He said, this is the father's gift and offering to you. That's God who honored that drama shall honor our own this night. I was the first missionary University of Nigeria and Soccer had after the war, 1973. While I was preaching, Jesus appeared twice. An American who was there got excited, got flabbergasted, and said to me, hey, young man, who are you that Jesus would appear twice? I now adopt you as my son. Okay, I don't even know you. How can you be my father? He said, don't worry about that. From now henceforth, you are my son. I'll give you money to pay your way to America. You will attend my school. That God who honored me that way is also here tonight. Jesus, Edi yotu e kongbe. Edi de mobo. Edi andi nyanganyi no. Yanyi ni nonye itoro.
Jesus edi yotu e kongbe. Edi de mobo. Edi andi nyangame. Yanyi ni nonye itoro.
Jesus said you to a coffee. Edi de mubo. Edi andi nyanganyino. Yanyini nonye itoro. Jesus.
Jesus said you to a coffee. Edi de mubo. Edi andi nyangame. Yanyini nonye itoro.
Edi de mubo. Edi andi nyanganyino. Yanyini nonye itoro. Jesus.
Jesus said he ought to wake on Edi de mubo.
Edi andi nyanganyino. Yanyini nonye itoro. Yes, sir. Read on what happened again.
Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee.
Nations shall do what?
Bow down to thee.
Wow.
Be Lord.
Wait. Do I have anybody who would like nations to bow down before him or her? It was spoken in privacy, but it was honored publicly. I don't care what your enemies want to say. Whatever has been spoken over you shall come to pass. When God told me, Omar, I will take you throughout the world, I said to God, small boy like me, how can that be possible? My father is dead. I have not seen my mother for 3 years. Who will make it possible? Little did I know that this God is awesomely awesome. What men cannot do, he will do it. Right where you are, any blessing I pronounce over you shall come to pass.